What's up, everybody? So welcome back to my channel, Green Man Grow 7. I'm Sean Knight and happy 2023. And so I wanted to start today off the first video of 2023 featuring my Philodendron golden dragon. And so this beauty right here is in the loft area, the living room part of the loft. And so I wanted to have a plant that is just big enough to take up the space to match the living room furniture. And so look at this baby right here. And so let me just get in a little closer so you can see. Look at the massiveness of these leaves and how they are just taking up residency to say, I'm here and I like being in this space and I'm growing this plant. It's just in this space giving me life. And so look how thick that stem is and how big those petioles are. And so this is a staple plant for me. I just love, as anybody who has been following my channel for some time knows, that I love anything that gives me that jungle feel. I like plants that, you know, take up space, that have that growth that just resembles the jungle. And so this one absolutely does that for me. But can you see the goldenness on the leaves? Whenever I see this, it reminds me of that Jill Scott song, I'm living my life like it's golden, because this plant is living its best life. And so this is why I absolutely love this leaf right here, is resemblance of why they call it the dragon. That's the head, goes down to where the eyes are, and that's the snout. And that's just everything that you want in a massive plant like that, that will just take up space, grow, be a staple in the area that you put it in. And so I wanted to do it this way today, guys, because I have to admit, last week all of us hit that Arctic vortex, where we had that weather where it's just insane. And I'm trying not to really move my plants that much. Normally I'm sitting next to them, I put them in an area where I can feature, but I didn't do that today because it was so cold in Chicago last week that we got to 10 below zero, and with the wind chill factor it was below that. And so a lot of up and down with the furnace being on and it being chilly and cold. And I left out one day and came back and it was a little chilly in here. And I have to say, one of my plants has died because of it. And another plant is suffering, and it's in ICU. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't lose it. And so that's why I'm doing the video in this way, but still featuring the plant, still allowing the plant to be seen and to have, you know, its features so that you can see it. I don't see a lot of people doing videos on this baby right here. I see a lot of people doing videos on many different plants, but I wanted to give this plant a video to give it its due because of how beautiful it is. And then again, how massive these leaves can get. And I anticipate that as I continue to grow this baby out, as I continue to give it what it needs, it's just gonna continue to grow up this moss pole, and I'm gonna have to add an extension to it and then take it off of this table that I have it residing on, and then allow it to sit on something on the floor and just let it grow up. But I wanted to put it in this area of the loft because in this area of the loft, I always say this, you know, plants can accentuate your space. And as a result, you put that plant in that right area where it can grow and just be a staple, where when you come home, you look at it and it's just right. And so for this area, it's perfect for when I'm over here reading, if I'm watching television, if I'm lounging, if I'm napping and wake up. And then as I wake up and see this beauty sitting here, it's just giving me everything for the reason that I like these large plants. And so you'll be seeing more of this, just growing it over here in this area of the loft. And again, I wanted to say, you know, because it's so cold, helpful hint, Try not to move your plants if you live in those regions where it's up and down, where the temperatures change and we have to cut our furnaces up and down, because like today in Chicago, we are in the late 40s. So it's like 46 degrees today. But can you imagine, it was 10 below zero last week here in Chi-Town. And so, like I said, I felt it because sometimes the furnace would come on, and in between the time that the furnace would cut off and cut back on, you could feel how cold it was. And so, again, this is Sean Knight, Green Man Grow 7. If you have not, like and subscribe. I'm gonna be coming up with a lot more videos for 2023. Peace.